Hey everybody, this is Tim Young over in Malaysia, and I've got Harris with me. He's over in Indonesia somewhere. Bandung, where's that?
Yeah, sure. I'm from Bandung. Oh, it's live. It's already live.
We are live on YouTube. Probably nobody's watching though. Um, and we got Jerry. He's
Jerry.
yes, not yet. Okay, we've got Jerry on here, and he's not talking to us. Um, so anyway,
Yeah.
and you're a student, right? You're in college.
Yeah, I'm in college, but like it's still on semester two. I take English education as my major. That's why I'm here. I try to learn to Mr. Jong, special person here. Yeah, that's all
Uh,
good.
what you just said, you would have trouble if you said that to Americans. Major, not major.
Major, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is the common mistake of Indonesian, right?
Really?
And yeah, yeah, lots of common mistake. Like, when we have to say, "Oh, thanks in advance." In Indonesia, they might just say, "Thanks before," like this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I, as Indonesian, you know, person, one of Indonesian person, yeah, I do lots of mistake. That's why here is something that probably can reduce my mistake, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
you're actually. I mean, I've talked to you a couple times, and you're really good. Um, are there times when you feel nervous, or are there people you talk to when you get nervous or tongue tied? Does your mind go blank? When do you have trouble with English? At any point?
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, when I try to record myself, and on WhatsApp, like let's say, I try to make a voice recorder to someone. Well, it's actually better than say something live like this,
Okay.
because it forced me, like I have to say something to you, and I have to choose which word that I have to say to you, and is it grammatically right. When I just record myself, I can just think about it first.
Oh,
Oh,
Gary's back.
Gary, dude, can you just stop right now, Gary?
Gary,
No,
you got to turn the TV off.
We're live now, bro.
I can't speak English.
No, bro, you can't. Come on, dude.
I speak German.
You speak German.
What
Es,
about Portuguese?
es que 20 años.
What?
I can't. Yeah, I can't do German anymore. Dude, you got to turn that stuff off.
Kecilan suaranya.
The background noise too much.
I'll take my headset off so that I'll be right.
Okay, it's going to
Oh,
be nice.
gimana ya headset?
Oh, come on. Plug the headset in.
Bisa salah.
I'm muting you, dude. You can unmute yourself, but I cannot unmute you. You can unmute yourself. Yeah, plug a headset in or turn the TV off or something. Um, hey, so what we were talking about.
we're just we're just talking about the problem at some point
So
that I did.
voice notes are less nervous than talking like this.
Yeah, yeah, less nervous. And also when I met someone who came from another country, like live, it feels nervous, more nervous. Like for now, it's still like 65 nervous, but like
Yeah.
when I met live, when I met you live, for example, my nervous will be increasing like probably 80, which is oh my gosh. I feel shy sometimes when I talk to a native speaker.
You seem fine. So you're not your nervousness doesn't it's not I don't see it right now. So that's good. Um,
Yeah.
a lot of what I'm finding with what I'm finding with these calls is people quite often they're afraid to be on camera. They're afraid
Yeah.
to talk to a native speaker. And it's not really a problem with the language. It's just the situation, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's one guy that I had on 20 different calls, 25 calls, I think. And he really improved. He really his confidence just really improved. And that I mean that should carry on for him, you know, that should improve, that should help him with his English forevermore,
Yeah,
you know. It's pretty cool.
yeah. Um, yeah, I think I just have to make myself confident when I try to talk to someone. And also, I'm pretty sure that right now, when I try to say something to you, I am pretty sure that my grammar is not good at all. Lots of grammar mistake that came out from my mouth. Um, yeah, that's what makes me nervous right now when I try to say something. But yeah, I think I should just ignore it for
Well,
now because
here's the thing. We're not in class. You're not getting a grade.
yeah, 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 you're right.
See that, and that's there's one guy I know from Sudan, and of all the stuff I told him, he said that was the biggest. I mean, he said that really, really, really helped him. Um, just that he's communicating, and when he stopped thinking about all his mistakes and just thought about communicating, he's talking like crazy now. He was afraid to talk to people before. So, yeah,
Oh,
I think that's a big thing to realize that, yeah, I mean, just communicate. If the other person understands you, cool.
yeah, yeah. And sir, by the way, Gary, I think is available now.
Yeah. So Gary or Jerry, if you can, are you plugged into a headset? Is your background
Okay.
noise?
Yeah, yes, I got
Test.
you.
Hey,
Yeah. Let me.
wie
I
geht
don't
es?
know what I'm doing.
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Sorry, I can't reveal my face. I'm so introvert.
Yeah, yeah that's okay, man.
Are you actually from Germany, or you just live there?
No, I actually don't. I just learned about German.
Ah, where are you? Where do you live?
Near Harris, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So where you come from?
I'm from the United States, near
Ah,
Chicago.
yeah. That looks obvious. I recognize your accent.
Well, that's actually good. Most people here don't talk to enough Americans to recognize the accent. People in Malaysia quite often think I'm from England or South Africa.
Yeah, because I learned a lot of about accents, so maybe I know.
See, sir, you always learn about anything. That's why he is knowledgeable.
Okay, so Jerry, my
Yeah.
audio is coming through your speakers and it's echoing. Do you have a headset?
No, I think I left it somewhere else. I don't
Oh,
know.
well, you're not on camera, so if you could, are you on a phone or
Well,
a laptop?
well, my smartphone is sucks.
Oh,
So yeah, you can't
okay.
really see my face. It's always say the phone is high temperature, something like that.
Okay.
So I can't see anything. It's just showing my Facebook account.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, uh,
so what do
oh,
you do? Are you a student?
now I can hear you.
Are you a student?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm learning in English.
Okay. And are you in high school or college or just a language institute?
He is one class with me, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
So are you studying uh, English education, I guess, is what Karis is studying?
Yeah, but I'm not really enjoying it because I don't like it.
Yeah, he actually learned another language
Man.
like French, I guess.
It's French.
French, yeah, French. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Jerry, can you just turn your volume down?
Portfolio.
Yeah, just make it quieter.
Yeah, I don't know. As I said, my phone is really sucks.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the audio quality on my call here improved. Please.
I don't know. Maybe you can talk to Harris first. I'll try to find my headset.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Okay, then.
We're still going to echo through his speakers, though.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna mute him again. Okay, I just muted him. So we're echoing through his speakers. So let's see if we can get a headset plugged in. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So is your studies are a nice strict 8 semesters, and you're in semester 2? Is that right?
Yeah. I had a, you know, um, given this university until I graduate from this university. It will take like 4 years, at least 4 years, to graduate from this university. I hope that I can graduate in at the you know on time,
Yeah.
on the time that I have to graduate. I'm graduate. That's what I really want to achieve.
I took 7 years, I think, to graduate.
Oh.
So, um,
7 years?
I
Like
can
seriously?
I can suggest you're better off graduating quicker, and you can hang out and take jobs at McDonald's for a while if you want to hang out after that.
Oh, yeah. If you ever have a job on
I was
McDonald's,
I was working while I was in school, and I dropped out of school for about a year, I think it was.
dropped
Uh,
out?
I did.
What?
I just walked out of classes in like the middle of a semester, and I think I went back the next fall. Almost a year later. I did a year studying in Madrid, which was really cool, and yeah, eventually graduated.
How can you drop out from your school in 1 year?
You walk into the dean's office and you fill out a couple of papers and you withdraw. There's a form for it.
Oh.
You fill a form out and you withdraw.
Oh. I never thought that you've ever dropped out from your school in 1 year. It's like literally just okay. I think Gary is ready now.
Test. You hear me?
Okay.
Test,
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, good.
So, how old are you?
I do still hear myself, but not as loud.
Yeah.
I'm 50.
Oh, that's. Why do you drop out anyway?
Okay, now you need to move the microphone away from your mouth a little bit.
Okay.
Say again.
I really have no idea how to use this.
Gary, you've heard the expression?
Yeah.
IR, a college student?
What?
IR, a college student?
Oh, yeah. I've heard that. I heard that.
That seems to apply for a person having trouble with microphone.
Okay. I can't open the apps.
What did you ask?
I want to ask why do American sounds weird, like I can, I dance. Why they speak like that?
We don't speak weird. Why do you speak weird?
I don't know. I never communicate with people directly.
There's one guy here in Australia, and his voice kind of annoys me. And I wonder exactly the same thing you just asked. Why do they speak that way?
I don't know.
But it's one guy. I lived in Australia. Most of them. I thought they sounded pretty.
I can still hear you. I cannot hear you. I can't.
Well, what I was hoping you would put in a headset so the echo would stop. The microphone was better.
I guess I'll have to.
Just turn the volume down.
What?
Turn the volume down.
Yeah. I have.
Okay. That's better.
Okay.
Cool. So what did you think I say weird?
No, not you, but a New Yorker's accent.
Okay.
Why they I don't know what they call it. Press the E sounds. Like dance. It should be dance.
I don't recognize that sound.
Yeah.
Can't help.
My speaker sucks. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Well, say a sentence and I might understand what you're saying.
Maybe you can talk to Harris first.
Yeah.
I have to fix my phone, I guess.
You're doing okay.
I don't know. It says high temperature in the device. Some apps and services are unavailable.
Okay.
Things like that.
It's ready to blow up.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's not the kind of phone that starts on fire, is it?
No.
Good. Rail.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah.
Do you like rabbit, sir?
Well, like what?
Rabbit.
Yeah, I've had rabbit.
You have
I've
rabbit?
I used to. And
Oh.
I've eaten rabbits too. They're yummy.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Gary has two, I guess.
Yeah?
Gary has two rabbits. They're really cute.
Harris?
Yeah.
plural things have an S on them usually.
What plural?
Yeah. You said two rabbit.
Two rabbit. What? What should I say?
Two rabbits?
Two rabbits. Like that?
It's a plural. It needs an S on it.
Oh,
It's supposed to be
S.
plural because it was two.
Two rabbits. Right
That's
there.
what, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I always forgot about that.
So when does the school year end? When does the current semester end?
Um, I think at let me July, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of the semester, and me and my classmate, I guess, we're going on vacation. Have you ever heard Karimun Jawa?
Say it again.
Karimun
Kaliman?
Jawa? Karimun Jawa?
I don't think so.
Oh, because like lots of foreigner go there because it's so good. It's a good place. Oh,
Kitty,
hey Gary.
Kitty is sitting here with his tongue. His tongue is out. I'm not sure if it's still out. He sits quite
Oh,
often. He sits with his tongue out because he licks like crazy, and
oh. Well,
while it,
can I see?
as long as his tongue is out, then he can lick faster. So
Can I see it, sir? Oh my God, it's so cute.
if I click
I'm
on,
I actually have one pet,
yeah,
sugar glider.
I've had one of those on my shoulder before.
Oh, yeah, I have one, but now he is outside. So, well, I really want to take it here, but like, I think he was sleeping now. He is sleeping now.
You
Oh
don't,
my.
you can't let him go, right? It's in a cage.
Yeah, in a cage. But I think one day I will let him go
Let him go. Let him
because,
go.
oh my gosh. Oh my God. He's licking your
He licks.
head.
He licks a lot. He licks a lot.
Oh,
If I'm brushing him,
okay.
I'm pretty convinced while I'm grooming him, he has to groom me. So he wants to lick on me while I'm
Oh,
brushing him. See if I scratch him or pet him, see him, he wants to lick.
oh. Is he scared to the water?
He doesn't like the water so much, but when I haven't given him a bath myself in a while, he loves to be wet. Um, I
Oh,
think I think it's kind of natural for cats. They like to be out where it's raining. They'd like to get wet without actually getting water on them. So, like if it rains, he comes in the house and his fur is all kind of like damp, and he likes that.
oh, I see, I see.
I've had three different cats that seem to act like that.
Oh, so how many cat that you have right now?
Right now, just this one.
Oh, okay, okay,
We had three others that lived to be like 12 and 15 years old.
okay. And right now, where do you live, sir?
Near Kuala Lumpur, near the zoo actually.
Oh, yeah, your job is a teacher there?
Well, I'm setting things up so I can do this stuff online and just do this.
Oh, so you're not really a teacher or what?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't have any qualifications as a teacher.
Oh, so what is your major?
Again,
What is your major?
I did
Major.
I didn't understand you. What'd you say?
What is your major when you or in a college?
You didn't get it. Major. You,
Major. Oh my gosh,
okay.
major, major. Okay, okay. I
Okay.
have to try major.
I studied Spanish and computer science,
Oh, you should be good at Spanish.
and I also studied Portuguese as part of getting my Spanish degree. So yeah, that's an interesting story. Talk about being afraid. Back in December and January, I started recording videos on my Facebook um, timeline, and I did. There were a couple times when I recorded English and then Portuguese and then Spanish, and it was really interesting because I could switch over to Portuguese and just start talking, and I'd switch to Spanish, and I'd get scared. I'd feel this thing in my stomach. My breath would sort of get stuck on my throat for a second, and I think the reason is I told myself in Portuguese, I was like, okay, I'm not so good. I got to practice my Portuguese. So if I didn't do very good at Portuguese, that was what I expected. But Spanish, I think I'm good at Spanish. So then as I'm
Oh,
trying to start to speak Spanish, I'm like, I hope I don't mess up. Like you mentioned earlier, you're thinking through everything. Is this the right grammar? And do I,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
it didn't happen. Portuguese, I knew I was going to make mistakes. Spanish,
Okay.
I would get nervous because I was afraid I was going to make mistakes that I shouldn't be making,
Oh,
you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I see, I see, I see. So, how many languages that you master it now?
I would say English and Spanish.
Oh,
Portuguese, I'm
two.
pretty good at, but I can't say I've mastered it. I
Okay, okay.
I can communicate. I can express my ideas pretty decently.
Yeah,
Um,
probably just like me. Your position in your Portuguese is probably just like me, I guess.
I think your vocabulary is larger than mine is, and I think you understand better than I do. Um, people can very easily speak in a way that I cannot understand, and that can be they can talk quickly in Portuguese, or there's a lot of slang that they can use. There's a lot
Oh,
there's a lot of accents even just in Brazil, and I'm not familiar with you know I'm familiar with like one way of speaking, so I need to practice on that.
yeah, yeah. Everything needs practice, right?
Well,
Well,
yeah, if you want it to get better, some things you just leave them alone and don't
yeah,
bother. So
yeah. Hmm. Okay. So, do you live near Kuala Lumpur? With whom do you live? With
my wife and my cat.
oh, you. How old is your wife?
She is 3 years younger than me, so I'm 50 and she's 47.
Oh, okay. And what is your wife's job?
She's actually I'm not sure what she's in charge of. She's in charge of a pretty large team at one of the local banks.
Oh,
Um, some sort of software products for the bank.
okay. If you don't mind, can you just tell me how many or how much money that you got in 1 month? If you don't mind, how
I do
many
mind.
ringgit?
Sorry, no. Okay, next topic.
Okay, okay, okay. Um, wait a minute. What about? Oh my God! I want to say something about this topic, but I don't think uh, it should be okay in this live streaming.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to end the live stream anyway. So why don't we do that and then you can ask.
Yeah, 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 of course, of course. But right now, I think, yeah, we should end. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
hey
I
guys,
mean, wait a minute.
what's
How
up?
long? How long is it?
I don't know. I don't know when we started.
Okay, okay.
30 or
So,
40 minutes, I think.
Okay, sir, it's nice to talk to you. I hope that next time I can talk to you again because, like, oh my God, this is like an honor for me to talk to a native speaker, even though I know, my grammar is sucks and also my vocabulary.
Okay, I didn't say this earlier. I'll say it now. Stop saying that.
Okay, okay,
When
okay,
you
okay.
say it, your ears hear it and your brain believes it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I will stop it.
Instead,
I swear to God, I'm not saying something like this anymore. Okay.
I'm learning, I'm working on it, I'm improving. Those things are fine. That is true.
Thank you for your motivation, sir.
If you
Oh my God.
if you say I'm bad at it enough times, your brain will say, "Okay, okay."
It's always be like that, right? There's why.
Well,
Okay, okay.
it you can actually cause, I mean, your brain is sort of a, you can program your brain, and if you say that stuff too much, you're programming your brain, for a bad
Oh,
thing.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's all about habituation. Habituation, I guess.
I think that's a word. Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, I think I swear to God that I'm not going to say something like that anymore. And um,
You,
Mr. Tim is
you've got a goal to
here.
move towards, so just be focusing on the fact that you're making progress.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, okay.
anybody that watches this and they like to get on here, there will be a link in the description if this is on YouTube, to get to my Facebook group. Facebook group is where I'm going to publish the time and the link to join these calls, and there'll be 2 or 3 free calls each week. And then, of course, I've got the non-free calls. Now, the thing is, right now, I got a small audience. What I plan to do is soon have 10 people or 5 people, and those people are going to have trouble getting time to talk. And then there'll be 50 people that weren't able to get on the call. So that's what's going to happen sometime soon. And then what I'm doing with people is then having small groups, 4 or 5 people, um, for my paid conversations. So um, I know I've already had a couple people say that they're kind of nervous if they're talking with people that speak better than they do. I might have to break people up based on how well they speak, depending on. But again, I think that's all. That really is. That's stuff in our head. We don't. I think we should overcome that stuff. I don't think it's a bad thing to be in a group where somebody's really struggling and somebody else is really speaking well, because everybody's learning. We're just here to practice stuff. So, but like I said, if you guys want to get on a call like this, click the link down below or leave a comment. You can find me on Facebook. Um, Harris, you want people to contact you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one person contact me, I guess.
How do they? Well, you want to give your Facebook here, and people can connect with you if they want.
Um, I don't know. Not sure about
Not sure.
them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tim, for your time. Okay, just thank you for everything that you did to me. You motivate me, and thanks a lot for that.
And that's another thing that I hear from people is it is a lot. It is really motivational. You don't have to sit around and study a grammar book.
Oh,
There are there.
really?
Well, no, you don't. I mean, I'm going to go learn French, and I'm going to learn French by using a system called Link. And all it really is a lot of stuff to read. But all the written lessons have also got, you can press a button and a native speaker reads the lesson for you. Um, so you can rewind it and everything, and then it will also record. It'll keep track of your words that you know. So it'll keep track of words you don't know well. It keeps track of words that you already know, and so it's kind of fun. You see the numbers going up, but
Okay.
it also exposes you to the words. And while you're reading things, like say you're sitting at the computer reading, you can always click on a word and the definition pops up immediately. It'll pronounce it for you. It shows you how to use it. So Um, I, I haven't used other things. I ran into that. I saw a couple reviews, and I just started using it. I like it a lot. So I should be able to get to a decent level of understanding of French without ever looking at a grammar book, just by reading stories and listening to
Yeah.
songs and things like that. Um, it's the way children learn, right? Children who are 2 years old can't sit down and read a grammar book. They learn to speak. By the time they're 3 years old, they're speaking pretty well. By the time they're 5, they can argue with you pretty intelligently.
Yeah.
Um, and the reason we as adults don't tend to learn languages that way is because we go to classes where they want to teach us grammar.
Okay, okay, okay. So where's the link?
I'll put that down below as well. You can just go to timyoung.com/LINGQ.
LNGQ. Okay, okay.
I'll put it in the comments here for you. Nobody else can see it, but okay. So yeah, guys, get in my Facebook group so you get the schedule and you also get the join link. Every time I do this, there's a new link. So if you want to get on one of these things, you got to watch what the schedule is. Get in there 5 or 10 minutes early. Click the link. You had how much stuff you had to click and authorize 2 or 3 things or something to get logged in here the first time, right?
Repeat, sir?
When you first clicked earlier today to get on this Hangout, you had 2 or 3 things you had to install or authorize.
No. I just click everything that pops out and like I click it and yeah, this would happen. I
It
just
was fast.
connected with you.
I think you were on here a minute after I published the link, so
I
it was
guess.
quick. It was quick.
Yeah. I don't know, I just click on it and just connect it to you. And like, wow, I met you.
You've got good internet too. I've had calls with people quite often. I have calls with people, and they've got their internet's not so good, and it's frustrating, but it's still fun. It's still fun.
Yeah. Just like Gary before.
Yeah. Well, help a bro out. Go help. Yeah. If you could help him solve the issues we had today, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, very good talking. This will not die. I'm going to stop, but we'll still be here talking. Okay. Take care, guys. Grab the link down below. If you got questions for me, feel free to send questions. You can do them in comments on YouTube or come find me on Facebook. Whatever. Glad to connect with people. So take care. See you guys again. And I really do hope I see you on one of these again, Harris, soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.